Our today's topic is population growth. The size of a population is not static, it is not stable. It keeps on changing with time depending upon the factors like food availability, predation, pressure, and the weather. Population of a place is not stable, it goes on changing and it depends upon the various factors like food availability, predation pressure, and weather. These changes in population density they give us some idea regarding what is happening to the population, whether the population is increasing or the population is decreasing. Density of a population in a given habitat during a given period of time, it fluctuates or it changes due to following basic four processes. The first is natality. Natality is the number of births during a given time period. Number of birth during a given time period in a population and number of birth they add to the initial population. This increases the population. Then mortality. Mortality refers to the number of deaths in a population at a given period of time, and this death number of deaths obviously they decrease the population. Then third factor is immigration. Immigration means it is the number of individuals of same species that have come into the habitat from elsewhere during given time period. Yani number of individuals which have come to a particular habitat of the same species they are considered. And then emigration. Fourth factor is emigration. Emigration is the number of individuals of a population who left the habitat and has gone somewhere during that given period of time which we are considering. So immigration, bahar se log aaye of the same species, it will add on to the population. And emigration, number of individuals who left a particular habitat in a given period of time, and this will decrease the population. So if n is the population density at a time t, then its density at time t plus 1 can be calculated as from the given equation. If n is the population density at a given time t, then the density at time t plus 1 can be calculated from the equation nt plus 1 is equal to nt plus b plus 1 and minus d plus e, where b represents the birth rate, that is the number of births, or we can say natality. I represents the immigration. इमिग्रेशन वो इंडिविजुअल नंबर ऑफ इंडिविजुअल्स जो कि ऐड हुए हैं, नंबर ऑफ इंडिविजुअल्स ऑफ सेम स्पीशीज विच हैव कम इनटू द सेम हैबिटेट फ्रॉम एल्सवेयर. D represents the mortality. It is the number of death in the population during given period of time. And E represents the emigration, that is the number of individuals of a population who has left the habitat and who has gone somewhere else during a given period of time. If b plus I, that is number of birth plus immigration, it is greater than the d plus e, that is number of death plus emigration, then the population will increase. But if the number of birth, that is natality rate and immigration, is less than the sum of mortality and emigration, it means the population size is decreasing. So we can say that natality, mortality, immigration and emigration, these are the four important factors which affect the population density of a which affect the population density. And we can see this diagram given in NCERT. आपको ये आ सकता है, बीच में कोई भी ब्लॉक जो है वो ब्लैंक हो सकता है, एंड यू हैव टू फिल दैट ब्लैंक. दिस इज द डायग्राम और schematic presentation to show the population growth of a habitat at a given period of time.